Hello, Trumpy. Yes. Tell him it's return of the Mac. Yes, it's me. Yes, Trump. Are you on the phone? I'm very upset with you. You, you and des Russes. C'est des Russes qui ont fait ça. Yeah, des putains. Putin. Yes. You sit there laughing at me, Trumpy. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm gonna get my revenge on you soon? Yes. Don't think that you can laugh. Don't worry. The Gilets jaunes, we will get them. We will stop them. They're nothing compared to the power of the Mac, the return of the Mac. Yes. No, just don't make fun of me. Okay? You make fun of me, you're gonna get it from Granny. Homegirl gonna give it to you. Okay. I'm not afraid of any Gilets jaunes. Yeah. I heard the rap song, yes. I don't care what you think. The liberal mentality is the best. Obama loves me. He hates you. He was going to slap you in the face. I saw that. And you didn't even say the prayer. You didn't even say Adon Olam at the temple. You're a bad person. And everyone's going to tell me how much they love me tomorrow and the next day. I'm just going to make sure there's 200 billion policiers. Okay. I'm out. Say hello to Sessions for me. Ok, au revoir. Je m'en fiche que tu penses. Okay, bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I call it the Trumpy curse. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, everyone. I call it the Trumpy curse. Eric H526. Thank you. You know, one thing I like is when people represent, and I'm hoping Trump represents ultimately. He definitely represents on Twitter. He's represented outside of Twitter too. We all know what needs to happen for him to ultimately represent, but I need people to represent. Honestly, you know who represents Jill Stein? She represents. I mean, she's shackled to a chair. Jill Stein represents. Ajamu Baraka represents. Trump represents to a point, but hopefully he continues. Stubby Jefferson, hello. Thank you. Let me see this right here. Thank you. Thank you, Stubby Jefferson. Thanks for showing up. Love your channel. Brother, get a beer for me. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you so very, very, very much. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Everyone, thank you. And God bless. I like people who represent. And I like people who represent both left and right. If you represent, I can disagree with you. Doing well. Thank you so very much. You know, if you represent both left or right, I like that. And the people of France, God bless them. The people of France, all I have to say is God bless you. Be safe. And this is for real. Be safe. And all I can say is be safe, you know, because it's actually a really serious thing. Que Dieu vous protège. Que Dieu te protège. Les gilets jaunes. And Yeah, just be safe because um there's going to be like 90,000 police around France. It's crazy. Je vous protège. God bless you. Be safe because it's like a serious thing. Matty, UK deplorable. Hey, HA, greetings from London. Did you see the look on Laura and Jeb Bush's face when they saw the contents of the envelope at 41's funeral priceless? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what it was about, but I saw that. I have no idea what it's about. But that was interesting. It could have been about the funeral. It could have been about something to do with um, George H.W. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely, Ken Pomeranz, how the heck can Comey get away with this crap? You know what? Ken, he won't. I'm hoping. I'm hoping because, Charles Bronson. I'm hoping Trump is like a Charles Bronson. If you mess with Charles Bronson's family, you mess with Trump's family. I'm hoping that he's taking names. Ronald, it's gilet jaune, gilet jaune. Je mets des essence dans les voitures. Je vais manifester. My French is not good. It's okay. It's the song is about like the French rap is great. The song's about like this guy who puts like gas in his car. He's working hard, and the French people are upset, and he's like, yellow vests, and he's like, Macron démission, Macron démission. He's like, Macron retire, resign. And he's like, je vais manifester. I'm gonna protest. And he's just upset. I mean, the interesting thing here is this is a microcosm of everything that we're dealing with. James Comey is refusing to answer questions. John Nolan, thank you. Thank you, John Nolan. Thank you. Luke St. Martin, thank you. John Nolan, thank you. The song is called Gilet jaune by, I'll tell you right now. There wasn't a copyright issue. I'd just play it right now. But by Cup Johnson. He's awesome. And there's another one by who is this other guy? There's another one. Cup Johnson he has the Gilet jaune song, 5.4 million views in 2 weeks. And I mean, he deserves 100 million views. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And there's another one, though. I forgot. There's this other one. Man, I can't find it. I'll find it for you eventually. But yeah, I mean, this is the problem. There are too many James Comeys in the world. There's not that much of a difference between James Comey and there's not that much of a difference between James Comey and Macron. Little Macron. Petit Macron. They both but by the way, Obama you want to hear this? Thank you, Don McGee. Thank you. Don, this will be interesting. Oh no. Okay, Don, this will be interesting. Check this out. Obama Macron endorsement.
Love Obama. He's the best. There's nobody better than him. Love him so much.
So, oh no. Okay, so hold on one second. No, God, no. Okay, I don't care about the song. Okay, so
of the French people, and for the work we of the French people for the friendship. I've always been grateful for the friendship of the French people, and for the work we did together when I was president of the United States. I'm not planning to get involved in many elections now that I don't have to run for office again. But the French election is very important to the future of France and the values that we care so much about. Because the success of France matters to the entire world.
Yeah.
I have admired the campaign that Emmanuel Macron has run. He has stood up for liberal values. He put forward a vision for the important role that France plays in Europe and around the world. And he is committed to a better future for the French people. He appeals to people's hopes and not their fears. And I enjoyed speaking to Emmanuel recently to hear about his independent movement and his vision for the future of France. I know that you face many challenges. And I want all of my friends in France to know how much I am rooting for your success.
Yay!
Because of how important this election is, I also want you to know that I am supporting Emmanuel Macron to lead you forward. En marche. Vive la France.
okay, so that's pretty much that's pretty much what everything you need to know. So President Obama endorsed President Macron. Let's get to James Comey. 11 minutes in. James Comey refused to answer questions about a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. Refused to answer questions regarding how the Mueller probe was started. Refused to answer why he used the Steele dossier. There's some funny things on this live chat. Refused to answer why he utilized the Steele dossier, even though it was unverified. Refused to answer. Oh, by the way, which is really, really interesting. Trump tweets out, which is absolutely hilarious. He tweets. What did he tweet out? He tweeted out like totally exonerates the president. Just so funny. So what did he tweet out? Hold on a second. By the way, I might be having a fantastic three-way. Not the three-way I always imagined, but a fantastic three-way with Styx Exenhammer, the great Styx Exenhammer, and the great Hard B on Hard B's channel, HB's channel, on Monday. So I'll give some more information on that. It's going to be absolutely fantabulous. It'll be really, really great. But what did Trump tweet out recently? So basically, there's going to be dueling reports. Like 2 years, the best they have is a report. I can tell you, if you had a special counsel with Clinton, you wouldn't just get a report. I can tell you that right now. Oh, and then Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, told Eric Trump that she's going to subpoena him, which is funny because she's breaking guidelines. Like, you can't really, tell someone or threaten someone, say that, oh, yeah, we're going to subpoena you for no reason, just because you're trying to, talk on Twitter. So Donald Trump, 4 p.m., totally clears the president. Thank you. So I can assume he's talking about the Mueller probe that he's got a chance to see. It says totally clears the president. Then he goes, it's being reported that Lincoln James Comey was told by Department of Justice attorneys not to answer the most important questions. Total bias and corruption at the highest levels of previous administration. Force him to answer the questions under oath. There you go. There you go. Lawrence F. Obama is, no joke, he leads people to forked tongue scary. Well, between Obama and George W., I put George W. as an F and Obama a little bit higher, but still not good. Between both of them, it's just there's no escaping the insanity. But so James Comey refused to answer questions. Yeah, William Barr. Yeah, hopefully he utilizes Matthew Whitaker before he has to go. What he has until June. Trump will nominate William Barr as Attorney General. Trump announces he'll nominate William Barr as next Attorney General. Attorney General for George H.W. Bush. So let's see what this guy says about Clinton. Great. Daily Beast. The Trump Attorney General nominee, William Barr, thought Clinton should be investigated. Mazel tov. Fantastic. Fantastic. There you go. And you know what? There's an establishment. This is the Daily Beast, by the way. So Trump's lawyer, Attorney General, who reportedly under consideration, all but endorsed Barr on Thursday afternoon, telling the Daily Beast that Barr is a strong choice. If Giuliani likes him, that's great. But I do think this is interesting. Barr said, I don't think all the stuff about throwing Clinton in jail should be prosecuted to the conclusion that she should be prosecuted is appropriate. But I do think there are things that should be investigated that haven't been investigated. Good. I mean, at a certain point, the left can't just, if Matthew Whitaker starts the ball rolling, then he starts the ball rolling. Lawrence F., thank you. William Barr, all you need to know, just type with any, William Barr, Clinton, Matthew Whitaker, Clinton. Look, there are people who you better rest assured he probably, the first thing out of his mouth is, oh, by the way, what do you think of Clinton? Do you want to investigate her? Yay or nay? Because this guy wants to keep his position. He doesn't want to be clowned on Twitter every 2 seconds. Trump's Attorney General pick, William Barr, says there's more reason to investigate Hillary Clinton than the president. Yes. Yeah. So William Barr is looking pretty good now. Thank you, Jennifer Hemer. Thank you. When Willie the Weasel speaks, I don't appreciate that. I'm not a weasel. I am a toad. The different kind with, I don't know, you could say horns. There's a way to say it.
Environmental justice isn't solely about climate change. But Pelosi said no, so that's it. Pelosi's like, no. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, go ahead and say things on Twitter, and I'll say no. Let's see.
I'll feel your pain. I can feel more than that if you want. What? No. I was trying to say I'll feel your pain.
And then Esquire, Trump's reported Attorney General pick as a special record on special investigations.
They're so worried about Clinton.
Just get the ball rolling enough. Get the ball. Do another Clinton investigation. Here we go again. It'll be fun. But give him the Mueller treatment. Dun, 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 dun. Michael Cohen. Raid. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're going to break through your door. Find out your taxi empire. No more taxis for you, Cohen. No more ostrich skin jacket for you, Manafort. We're Mueller. Dun, 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 dun. UFO talk. This Jono, I'm at a Christmas party. Just wanted to wish you a happy Hanukkah. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Vote for me to end IRS. Oh, this is John O. UFO talk and IRS abuse 2020 to beat. Yes, John O. and UFO talk. Absolutely. Have a great time. Have a safe time at your Christmas party. Thank you so very, very much. And best of luck, John O., with everything. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Dun, dun. And by the way, like, to my great progressives, this is the truth. Like, even though, like, you know my stance on Medicare for all, I don't think it's feasible. I'm down for, like, a national debate. I would love to have a national debate. You know, national discussion. Let's do it. But Pelosi said no. So, she said no. She said no. Not going to happen. So Trump's attorney general, and then they're like, well, we have the House, we're going to subpoena. Yeah, but Senate Judiciary couldn't subpoena. Hey, you do an impression of Bernie Sanders hitting on Bill Clinton. I do an impression of Bernie hitting on Deborah Wasserman. Hello, Deborah Wasserman. Are you alone, or is there anyone there? I'm asking if you're alone. I'd like to talk to you and give you my full thoughts on my sentiments for you. Good. I don't want Eric Swalwell or Avenatti there. Are you alone? It's not that hard to answer. Are you alone? Good. I just want to tell you that I miss your curly hair. And if anyone said a derogatory word about you, Deborah, they'll have me to contend with. I just think of you on these lonely nights without Medicare for all. I just miss your touch, Deborah. You know, they give you a bad rap. They said the Russians hacked to let everyone know that you cheated. But I didn't think you cheated. I thought you did what you needed to do for the Republic of Venezuela. Not of the U.S., but that's another story. I just want to tell you, I miss your touch. I love you.
and write more often. Do you know when I get a letter from you, it's like the Messiah coming? I never get a letter from you. Are you seeing someone else? I don't know. Let me know. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. UFO talk. I will run out. Accusing of catcalling. UFO talk. You know what? You just got to keep running. Keep doing it. Thank you. John O, thank you. So let's see. Let's see here. Trumpy. I hate you. You turned everyone against me. It's because of the Russians. C'est des Russes qui ont fait tout ça. C'est Putin. Le Putin. Don't you like, isn't it funny, like Democrats, like, my behind hurts. Oh, it's Putin. My car won't start, Putin. I stubbed my toe, Putin. Creating with Wingless Angel, thank you. Happy Hanukkah to you, thank you. Thank you. We love you, Wingless Angel. Can I just tell you how much I love you, Deborah? Our love will live on for eternity. And no matter what Trump does to destroy our love, it will keep on shining like the menorah candles that I'm sure you and I are lighting at this moment, simply to deceive people in our community that we care, when in reality, I don't give a bupkis about anything. Because as you know, the DNC tried to paint me as an atheist, which I am, which is not a problem, but it was not very nice of them to try to paint me as an atheist. But then again, it was Putin who allowed us to know that, and thus all is forgiven because the Russians wanted us to know how despicable the people who work for you are. Deborah Wasserman, but at the same time, I love you. So everything's forgiven. Mr. Tag for it. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you. Stubby Jefferson. Can't we just want Stubby? We can't. We cannot do that. But it's really, really easy. You know, Matthew Whitaker just has to, start the ball rolling. Eric H526, thank you. Alexander, I love you, but Kyle Kulinski will never debate me. Nobody, Sam Cedar, none of them. David Packman, they'll never debate me because I come from the left. I'll call them on, I'll ask, well, why did you vote for Clinton? You're fighting the oligarchy. All that, they won't answer. What about, somebody on TYT? They won't answer. Hey, you know what? I already called him out. He doesn't want to. He's too big for me. He's a big guy. I'm a small guy. I'm just a little small guy. He's a big guy. But I'm growing. One day I might be close to his size. And then he won't be able to ignore me. Meanwhile, there's one guy who constantly makes videos on me. I've been hounding this guy. He wants nothing to do with me. It's kind of sad. I felt bad. I stopped. Gilets jaunes, Macron démission, Macron démission. Spider-Man man, hello. Yeah, Alexander, Progressive Soapbox did a video on it. Then he did a video. Then he did a video on me calling out Kulinski, and then he did a video on Kulinski allegedly, explaining how wrong I was. But then I DM'd some information to Progressive Soapbox. Anyway, so thank you, Thomas. Thank you. So let's see. Let's go ahead and I love how like 200 people have left have left in the past 10 minutes. They're like, this guy is really crazy and it's boring. So James Comey, what happened with James Comey is this. They asked him questions regarding the Steele dossier. They asked him questions regarding the beginning of the Mueller probe. He didn't want to answer. And now the ball is rolling. And Wolf Coalition, I don't think it was really any serious thing. I think it probably had to do with the funeral. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. But let's see here. And then Michael Cohen gets, jail time or whatever. It's like, so what? They're like, Cohen tried to flip on Trump. Yeah, where's the evidence? Thank you to Frustrated American Citizen. Very kind of you. Basically, Michael Cohen, there's no evidence. So there's just no evidence of anything. And he's just going to say whatever he wants to say. So, this one, this Michael Cohen, this is Bill Maher. Michael Cohen's story could be huge. He knows where all the bodies are buried. Oh yeah, really? Like, what does that even mean? No, he doesn't. He was suing BuzzFeed. The guy was never in Prague, and Trump didn't do anything illegal. That's why Mueller's writing a report and not indicting Trump. And then he's like, Bill Maher's like, and what I mean by that is he may have actually buried some bodies. Oh, yeah, because Trump is a real, yeah, right. And then Bette Midler, I love this. Michael Cohen spilled the beans. Wish I'd been there. Trump's, has formally hit the fan. Oh my God, really? And no one deserves it more. Oh my God, the worst person on the planet. Oh, he's the worst. Traitors, Trump, guilty as sin. Lock them up. For what? For presiding over a uranium sale, for using a private server with top secret intelligence outside of the United States government, like Clinton did, transferred illegally because she had a pay-to-play operation. What exactly happened? CrowdStrike gave the FBI copies of a server. What exactly happened, Bet? I want to know, what does Bette Midler think? It's like Michael Cohen, every single person. They said that, Gates, Papadopoulos, Carter Page, Michael Cohen, Manafort. Oh my God, it's never ending. Yeah, right. 2 years of this nonsense. When he flips the script, it's not going to be good. I'm telling you, when he flips the script. By the way, there was one person. Let's see if I can find this guy. I got to give this guy a shout out, even though he kind of did a disparaging song about me. There are more disparaging things about me than positive online, but the positive ones are really right. But hold on, where is this song? It's a hilarious song. There's a song that this guy did. It's really good. It's really, really good. Oh my God, now I can't find it. He's actually a great musician. Oh, this guy. His name is Lord Google. It's actually a really nice song. So he's actually a great musician. I could do without the you-know-what near my face at the end, to tell you the truth. Yeah, but it's actually a pretty good song. So this guy, if he did this, actually definitely has musical skills for sure. Then Jamal's like, oh yeah, completely debunks H.A. Goodman's wrong accusations. Then there's like a Wikipedia page on it. It's like not really wrong accusations at all. So the knock on me also is that when I said Bernie Sanders still had a chance, I was saying that up until July 5th. After July 5th, I didn't say that because Mueller covered up everything. On July 5th. So, whatever. Is what it is. Anyway, Murph's Appliance Repair. Evening, Goodman. Love your great work. Keep it up. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you so very much. Murph's Appliance Repair. Thank you so very much. I hope we all have a happy new year. Murph, happy new year. Murph's Appliance Repair to you and your family. Thank you so very much. Happy new year. Thank you for watching always. I'm lucky to have you and everyone here. We have the best. I really do have the best live stream and live chat on YouTube. I really do. By the way, the evidence has been there forever, outnumbered on reports of illegal activity on reports of at Clinton Foundation. So if you happen to watch this, let people know at 30. How many minutes into this do I actually get to the title? 36 minutes in. So thank you again, Murph's Appliance Repair. 36 million minutes in. The panel on outnumbered discussed. The evidence has been there forever on reports of illegal activity at the Clinton Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's going to go down. When it goes down, people are going to eventually say to me, "Oh, well, everybody knew she was a criminal." And I'll be like, "What are you talking about, man? People have been dissing me for 2 years plus." Stubby Jefferson, I'm off work tomorrow and drinking, so you're my buddy. Enjoy. As long as you're home and happy, enjoy. David Kaplan. Stubby Jefferson, enjoy. David Kaplan, fake news is the enemy of the people. I love that too. Because then you have the self-righteous, how dare you call us a fake news? We've suffered for you. Don Lemon has suffered for you. Chris Cuomo has suffered for you. Anderson Goober. They all love you so much. It's no, they're activists. We don't have journalists anymore. We have just a couple of journalists. Honestly, Glenn Greenwald is an amazing journalist. I don't agree with everything, but I agree with a lot of what he says. And it doesn't even matter what I agree with or what I don't agree with. He's a brilliant journalist. He's an old school, brilliant journalist. For the most part. UFO talk. I just sang Sleigh Ride in my bad Robert Goulet impression. John O, that's right. Keep the eggnog going. Be safe. Jay Camacho. Yes. Love that. I think I'm going to have to remove that, but that was fantastic. Jay Camacho is fantastic. It's awesome. Thank you. Murph's Appliance Repair, Stubby Jefferson, David Kaplan, UFO Talk. Jay Camacho, yes, by Hillary Clinton. It was fantastic. Then Paul Sperry, agents who worked under Mueller at the FBI do not think he's a good guy based on things Mueller did as director. We'll be breaking this news. Wow. So Paul Sperry is he is the man. He is definitely the man. Definitely the man. I think that Mueller withheld exculpatory evidence from court in Cohen case, of course. So at the end of the day, like, what are they gonna? People like Bette Midler Bette Midler, the political genius. She thinks that Trump's gonna Well, Comey regards everyone good. Ubin David, thank you. There's really no need to investigate, and if you're going to investigate the Clintons, you gotta give the Mueller treatment. If you don't give the Mueller treatment, then if you don't give the Mueller treatment, then there's really no point in investigating, because it's going to be the same old, same old. Same old nonsense. Nice. Kimberly Strassel, how good is nominee William Barr for AG? Based on the immediate demands by Democrats that he recuse himself, pretty much everything important. Pretty darn good choice. Yeah, you know what they want for they want Avenatti for Attorney General. Like, they won't, unless they get somebody who is just like Comey. They won't. James Comey declines to answer many questions. Yeah, because he's not going to explain that they set him up. He's not going to explain that they set Trump up with fabricated nonsense. Thank you, Jay Camacho. Thank you so much. I need a haircut, though. I'll tell you that right now. I feel like I'm a hippie. David Kaplan. Thank you. Democrats will not be happy unless they get somebody like Loretta Lynch or Eric Holder, who was in contempt of Congress. Oh, my goodness. So let's see here. It's coming. There's definitely something taking place, and it's really interesting to kind of see, like, Democrats have the House, but they're not really going to do anything. In fact, I have a website coming out you're going to love, and it's going to be kind of taking the Democratic Party to task on a whole lot of things. It's pretty awesome. But, like, when are they going to pass a Medicare for All bill, abolish ICE bill, green economy bill, $15 minimum wage bill? The answer is when the Messiah comes. And it'll be interesting to see, like, there's really not much. They're going to try to investigate Trump, but there's really, like, he hasn't done anything, like, criminal. Whereas Clinton committed criminal acts, and we have Barr, Whitaker, we have the Senate Judiciary Committee with Lindsey Graham, and Trump. And, I reached out to that guy for a proper debate. Well, I'm not going to debate on my own live stream. That's ridiculous. I mean, I reached out to him, for a proper debate. He doesn't want to debate me. So what can I do? Anytime he wants to, we can debate. Yeah, I reached out to him, Mr. Camacho. I wanted to set up an actual debate. You think I'm going to, like, just debate people on my live chat? What? It doesn't make any sense. Like, how that doesn't make any sense. Getting like arguments with people on my live chat. I reached out to the guy. He wants no part of debating me, which is fine. Says something. Says a lot, actually. But whatever. David Goblin. I would be happy if anyone would go to jail at this point. Maybe I'll start watching prison. Oh my God. David Kaplan, thank you so very much. David, this is the thing. Indictments are enough. You don't even need prison. Indictments are enough. Once you get the indictments going, then they're going to have to be like, hey, Trumpy, help me out. Then Trump holds all the cards. Look, the Clinton Foundation is a money laundering scheme. Comey, Strzok, McCabe, all of them, they all set up Trump. Trump never worked with Russia to hack the DNC to inform the world that Bernie Sanders was cheated. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing to believe. It's the dumbest thing in the world to believe. So, judge calls Clinton emails one of the gravest modern offenses to government transparency. Orders further investigation. It has been slow as molasses. Whistleblower hands over hundreds of documents about Clinton Foundation. It has been slow as molasses. But ladies and gentlemen, it's on. Because the thing is, she doesn't have anyone to protect her anymore. Sessions is no longer there, just doing nothing. So David Kaplan, just wait. Just wait. You're a lunatic. Ece Goodman is a complete lunatic. Lunatic. Well, I think it's pretty sane to reach out to somebody. They don't want to. It's not my fault. Stubby Jefferson, Bill Priestap, the last of the Obama holdovers is gone. Yep, it's going down. Ece Goodman is a total, complete lunatic. Ece is a lunatic. He likes Trump. All 63 million people who voted for Trump are lunatics. How many people voted for Trump? Let's see. How many people? It was 63, right? Presidential election results. 306 electoral college votes. Yeah, baby. That's right. I like that. Let's see. 62,979,879. So 63 million people voted for Trump. They're not all lunatics. No, they're not. A lunatic. Stubby Jefferson, that's right. Bill Priestap is gone. David Kaplan, thank you again. I mean, I think that, like I've been saying, like, it's going to take place. It's going to take place. It's just a matter of when. And when it takes place, oh my God, could you imagine? It will be the most amusing. You definitely want to be here. Yeah, George Orwell also wrote 1984. My God almighty. Oh my God almighty. He also wrote Why I Write, where he talks about verbal euphemisms. But before that, he talks about verbal refuse as euphemisms. Before that, do you think that George Orwell, who wrote 1984, would love John Brennan and James Clapper and James Comey and Peter Strzok, all the people that Democrats love? Of course not. And the Democratic socialists like Beto, they're like, oh yeah, Trump worked with Russia. So, Yes, he would probably want Medicare for all only if a country could afford it. That's the issue. There's such a vapid viewpoint of history and just knowledge. People on the left that have like a very limited knowledge base of any, like, read Animal Farm, read 1984, read Why I Write. You think George Orwell would be like, Trump worked with Russia to let people know that Bernie was cheated? You think he would like kiss the behinds of the intelligence agencies? No wonder that guy doesn't want to debate me. Stooch. 1984 was not an instruction manual. It was definitely an instruction manual for Democrats. Snooch. 1984 was not an instruction manual. Exactly. Snooch. Great. That's a great point. That's a great point. David Kaplan. I hope not. David. Yeah, the democratic model, the liberal model, the centrist liberal model, like Obama, Macron. It's like, I agree with you. They utilized, George Orwell would never stand for intelligence agencies providing quote unquote evidence in the form of confidence. George Orwell wrote 1984 to stop Democrats from engaging in this type of Russia did it because John Brennan said so mentality / conspiracy theory. You're dang right I have George Orwell in the background. Not saying that he would be a Republican, because I'm not a Republican. I'm still a registered Democrat, but he definitely would not be a Democrat. He wouldn't be even this brand of democratic socialist either, because the democratic socialists, most of them, I'm Jewish, buddy. So that should pretty much give you, an understanding to that question. But as I block you from this live stream. Anyway, no wonder there's no discussion. Why would anyone want to debate? Because it was like, look, people on the left don't want to debate me because I'll call them, because I'm from the left, so I understand exactly where they're coming from. I agree on certain things, and they can't go at me with the kind of like, oh my God, look how stupid this is, because I'm not really a conservative 100%. So I can call them out on their hypocrisy. They would never debate me. Never debate me. And it's like, if you don't know anything about George Orwell, don't bring up the fact he'd be a democratic socialist when democratic socialists nowadays are bringing up the Trump-Russia probe. So, Orwell would probably lean towards being libertarian more so than today's democratic. Rose Quartz, thank you. I support Trump because Trump is presiding over peace between North and South Korea. Much better than President Obama, who destroyed Libya. So I'd love for people on the left to explain how a failed state in Libya is working out. How is that a liberal foreign policy? How is it good that Max Boot is a Democrat? How is it good that Bill Kristol is voting Democrat? So I can tell you right now that George Orwell would not vote for a political party that promotes this. But at the same time, it's like, look, it's all, the whole thing's crumbling. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you. Space Bike Music. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom to you. Thank you. The whole thing's crumbling. At a certain point, you're not going to be able to blame Russia for informing the world that Bernie Sanders was cheated. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. The whole thing is crumbling. Well, it's pretty difficult not to be open-ended with statements when I've been saying, and others have been saying, the whole thing's been crumbling since 2015. But James Comey fired, Andrew McCabe fired, Peter Strzok fired, Sally Page, Sally Moyer, Lisa Page. All of them are gone. James Clapper, no more security clearance. Hillary Clinton, no more security clearance. You have Judicial Watch. Clinton has to explain the server, how she created the server. Mueller probe is ending. And now you have Trump with the big payback, like James Brown. The big payback. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. God bless. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic, fantastic weekend. I'll be back. And to my super chat, thank you. Everyone, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm down to debate anyone, anytime. They definitely don't want to debate me. I wonder why. Wonder why. Reached out to a whole bunch of them. They don't want to debate. I wonder why. That's bizarre. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic, fantastic weekend. To people in France, if you're watching, please, please, please be safe this weekend. Please be safe and take care of yourself. Thank you so much. See you soon.